I will be surviving 200 hardcore days with all the mods. If you haven't seen the first 100 days, go check it out here or in the description so you're all caught up on where we are now. There are over 400 mods in this mod pack, full of bosses, quests, and just mods galore. The first 100 days, I was taking things slow and, trying not to die, but that all changes this 100 days. I will no longer be scared of everything I face. This 100 days is about revolution and becoming the strongest being in this universe. To do that, I will need to upgrade to very rare and powerful armors and try to unlock the unobtainium armor, which is very difficult to get. I have a lot of things I need to get, and I can't die in the process since I only have one life or it's all over. Will I beat the bosses of this game? Let's begin where we left off, in my basement on day 100. But quick, before we begin, if you can count how many times I cussed throughout this video and comment it while getting it right, I will give you $5. Just let me know. Alright, let's begin. Day 101. This is where I took my thumbnail, so let me get down. Wow, this is laggy, and I got a lot to remember. I don't know what I have, I don't know what I wanted to do. I just remember I wanted to move everything into my base and get obsidian armor and just, automate a lot of stuff, so that's what I tried to do today. The thing is, I'm kind of rusty on everything, so I couldn't really figure out how to make anything work right. I moved my stuff outside and tried to use the infuser, but I was doing it so wrong. This is a tomorrow day problem. Alright, day 102. Over the school year last year, my friends made this kind of old server with all these old mods, and they were the exact same thing. So all I had to do was remember how to use these machines. Although I kept researching, and boom, I was able to make enriched iron, which I could then make into steel, which is very important for basically everything I need. After making that stuff, I had to make those control circuits so that I could make even more stuff. So I started making a bunch of those, and not too long later, I made my enriching factory, which gives way more value out of things into the infuser. That may not make much sense, but trust me, it needed to get done. I also needed to make a crusher, which I needed lava for, so I went to bed, and in the morning, I could go get it. Day 103. I woke up and immediately went into the Nether to get the lava. Upon entering, I put on my jetpack and quickly had to look up the keybinds again because I forgot it so fast. And then I swept down and grabbed the lava, and we were out. Today was my upgrading day. I wanted to make everything I had better. First up was making the crusher, which wasn't too difficult to make. Then I started upgrading my infuser, since it just takes so long to do anything. And the more you upgrade it, the more slots it has, so you can do things even faster. And after a lot of using it, then upgrading, I now have myself an advanced one. Ooh, nice. Then I went to sleep. Day 104. I realized I need more coal in order to make the steel, so I went to the only place I knew where it could be easy to get resources. This place has dunes that are just full of resources. It's just about finding the big ones. This one isn't that big, but it has what I need. The spawn rate of these guys are insane. I was just getting tossed around. I had to go into the ceilings to get away from them. I need a better sword, right now. I just ended up blowing them up and just mining above them for about 5 minutes before I flew back home and hopped into the portal and went to bed again. Day 105. With all my newfound resources, I can continue my projects, and that's what I did. I made all the steel I need for now, and I made the universal cables so I could take this power down into my base so it doesn't have to all sit outside. Doesn't this look neat? I found a way I could get extra resources out of raw material, so that's what I did. I just took everything I had that was raw, and I put it in, and I think it was 3 for every 2 or something like that. And towards the end of the day, I also made an osmium compressor, which is what this has all been building towards. I want to make something new and get some new shit. Alright, day 106. I need to go get more obsidian for this project, so I went and got more obsidian. I didn't get much, but it still should be enough. I shouldn't need a whole bunch. I was trying to change this obsidian. I was getting confused at first because to get the powder you needed the ingot, but to get the ingot you needed the powder. But I eventually figured it out and started making that sweet powder. Then converting it into the ingots I needed. Now this armor and tools are better than netherite, and quite a bit better honestly. I wasn't really planning on upgrading my gear, but once I saw how much better it was, I knew I had to. I only wanted to make the tools, but The armor is so much better, and better be safe than sorry. Then I went to bed to start upgrading in the morning.
Do you see how insane this armor is? God damn. It's better than all this stuff. I wasn't really planning on upgrading my armor, but I mean, shit. I feel like I have to. So we'll go ahead and we'll make the sword. The axe, and then the shovel. All right, let's go enchant all this. I'm gonna keep my boots because they're actually pretty good, and they give me 4 extra hearts, so I think it'd be kind of dumb to get rid of them. I don't even know what that other enchantment is, but I'm gonna pair those together, so that's fine. Wow, what a terrible enchant. Oh my... That's insane. Crazy part is, I think I'm gonna run out of... What? What the fuck is going on? I need to get better bookshelves. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'm just fucked. Because I can't get any of this. These are, like, insanely terrible. Please. Fuck. Okay, well, I need to go get more lapis. And I'm gonna go back to that weird-ass dimension. Does this one not have it? I'm just gonna go look in the overworld. Because now I'm not even sure they have it. Ain't no way I'm this powerful and I'm out here looking for goddamn lapis. I don't want all this material. I want lapis. Yes. Yes, day 108. Good enough. Skulk smite? There we go. That is what I will take. Okay, put those up there. Don't really want that. Yes. I will take that. Where did my protection dude go? Holy shit, I haven't even seen one goddamn protection book. Is that even better than my other mending? Not even one protection. I've seen other protections, like fire protection, but not the one I want. Oh my god. This fucking guy. Dude, okay, you know what? Wow. What are with these basic ass fucking enchants? It's gotta be the worst enchantment table I've ever seen. How do I get what? I get 2? That doesn't even make any sense. Now I don't even know what to do. I think it's adventuring time. I just got new armor. I need to fuck something up.
Day 109. I have to put this new armor to use, don't you think? I think yes. I think I need to go kill something. I think I need to become better. So what better thing to do than kill the Ender Dragon? I already had everything I need to kill him. All I gotta do is go find him. After literally 1 minute, I found his base. He's so fucked. Just had to dig a little bit and boom, look at this place. It's beautiful. I looted around for a little while. Some of these chests were loaded, which is nice. I got a bunch of steel and some other resources as well, so that's useful. At the end of the day, I found the portal room and put down a waystone and I went to bed. Tomorrow, the dragon will die. Day 110, strap in, this is a big one. As soon as I woke up, I finished building the end portal and backflipped in. Instantly, I knew something was off. This was different than normal. The dragon took a second to spawn in, like a fucking final boss level spawn in. Blowing up all these towers, and then spawning in. Like, he thought he really ate on that shit, huh? He was pretty easy, since I could just fly around and shoot him. He fell not too long later, and I got all of his XP and grabbed some obsidian. Why is the Ender Dragon so sorry in every mod? Anyway, I also grabbed this end aluminum, since I think it might be useful sometime. Okay, I'm gonna say this now. It's literally just aluminum, but from the end. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, even with my amazing pickaxe, I couldn't mine whatever this ore was. I had no idea what it was. It seemed to be no use to me, though. So instead, I went back the way I came and broke this endermite spawner. Yes, I could have taken these shulker boxes, but I don't really care since I have backpacks, so there's really no point. I don't think so. Let me just... Boom. Okay, we're through. And I immediately saw an Enderman boss, and I had to fight him. I kind of cheated him, but hey, a netherite helmet is always appreciated. And look at that, I found a mineshaft in the end. It didn't have anything too crazy, but whilst I was down there, I found another boss that spawned in. So I quickly made my way out, and it was a phantom. What? That is so weird. He kept flying up and up, and we got so high before I killed him. And when I killed him, he didn't even drop very much. I need to get back on track on finding an end city. So I started flying, but got sidetracked with yet another boss, which didn't drop much either. Hey, not too long later, I found this. And an epic boss. Holy shit. I got a map to an end city, and I fought this boss. He didn't land one hit on me, thankfully, because I wonder how much damage he would have done. But he dropped this nutted chest plate, which I shall wear for now, since 8 extra hearts is kind of insane. Day 111. I was still doing much of the same today, like I was doing the past days. Just trying to fly around, you know, use the map to an end city. And yeah, it was the right one that was next to me. Nice. That's unfortunate. This small ass thing. But do you know what else is kind of cool? You know what else I found? A fucking palace of pain and despair. These phantoms are everywhere, and they are huge. If I didn't have my jetpack, I would be fucked. I literally fought in this place for like 20 minutes. These guys were just so hard to kill, and they hit so hard. You know what place is hard? When they give you just golden apples and diamonds in every chest just for the fuck of it. Like, you know you're cooked then. Not to mention, I found some other goodies and was just loading up on stuff. I got to the point of needing another backpack, and it was still going. Day 112. I found a helmet that was better than my obsidian helmet. So I put that on, I just kept looting. Oh my god, so much stuff. Then eventually I looted the last part and just flew away. Get me the fuck out of here. That was so much work. I just sat on top of a chorus plant and thought about how insane that was, that I didn't even die. Not to be slowed down though, I found this citadel, which I think this is where the ender golem is at. I hear something weird. What the fuck is that? Yup, that's him. There he is. At least he was behind a wall, and I let him have it for a good minute. But when I went to get a closer look to see what his health was at, he took that shit personally. Good thing there was another wall in the way, and he couldn't get through that apparently. And I just laid into him for what felt like forever until he died. And I could get the void thing he dropped. I don't know what it does. One thing I learned from this adventure is I am not as strong as I think I am. He took so many arrows. If I try to fight him with my sword, I'm cooked. I need to upgrade even more. But for now, I went home. Day 113. Today is a chill day of putting everything away. So just thinking about what I need to do next. I need to upgrade and charge my jetpack. So I put everything away and got to researching how to make better tools. Come to find out, you have to go to the deep dark to get all the modium. Fuck. You know what? No. I can do this. I only need a little bit to make the mining dimension, and that's all I'm really needing to get all the other shit. So we're chilling, we're chill. Also, I need to kill the wither. Well, I have everything I need. Just need to find a beautiful spot. This looks good. Tons of nature that can die instantly. Okay. Whew. This should be a long fight. I'm not gonna lie. I dig this dude down. Pause. And I got home in like 10 seconds. That was easy. For the rest of the day, I looked at what I could use the nether star for. Day 114. This day, I did nothing but let my jetpack recharge. I need to find a better way to get power because it is very slow. Day 115. Change of plans. I was going to say 1 day of charging, but I added some more generators, and now we're going to wait another day. Day 116 through 122.
It is time to go destroy this place. It says I already visited, but I do not remember going to this place, so I don't really know. If I get dropped into this bitch, I'm gonna be mad as— holy sh— what the fuck? Oh, that's definitely it. Yes. Oh my, that is a lot. That is hard to break. I should be able to break this. This is better than a netherite pickaxe. I'm starting to feel like I'm not doing it right. Like this is really hard. Please give it to me. Oh my god, I don't think I got it.
Idiot.
So why did it not let me get that? This is better than netherite. Wait, why the fuck is this diamond level?
I am having a very bad day.
Huh. How did my pickaxe not be able to mine that? It glows, so it's kind of hard to miss. Oh. Is that it? Oh. Oh, so that does work. I got it. See if I can find another one. Not that I really need it. Oh, yes, yes. Come on, bitch ass dude. Come on, bitch ass dude. Do something. Ooh, alright. Alright, alright. Alright, bro's got aimbot. I see you, bitch ass dude. Can't dodge that. Nah, this dude's not sweet, bruh. Oh. Let me go like this. Get that. Bang! We got our teleporter. Oh. Holy shit, we're in. I don't remember exactly what level diamond is. I think I need to make a villager breeder and get my efficiency books. No! Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh my god, already? They're quick. We're gonna put you back in there. Definitely not illegal. These guys are just gonna shit them out. Let's see, they've been fucking good? Holy god, these guys are goated. And then I need to go for efficiency and unbreaking, I think. What is an easy way to get emeralds? Sticks? I guess the mining dimension probably has a bunch of emeralds, but I need to make a better hammer. Now these fucking guys need to grow up. Grow up. Damn it, I said grow up. It is nothing personal. Matter of fact, rub me this child. Thank you for your commitment. Where are you other guys at? I just want to talk. Oh, my bad. Okay, I think this is a good trip. Yes. More. 50. Damn. The fuck that so much for? Y'all wildin'. I wish I could start a raid here, but I can't. Don't even know where to find the dudes at. Hold on, I might have found something that might revolutionize. There you go. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have anything. Nope, don't have anything in that. Make some of these. Where's my hammer? Oh my god, I have nothing rubber. I'm gonna go insane. What a fun waste of time that was. Holy shit. I'm gonna do this for a minute and get all this situated. Try and get efficiency and I don't even remember what the other one was. Alright, I was able to get it and it's 56 emeralds to buy this. But I also got this other enchant called chainsaw. We're gonna see what this does. It said it evaporates trees. Yes! Yes! Oh. Now does it cancel if I crouch? Okay, that might be a problem. Give me all these sticks, baby. Yeah! Alright, we got this bitch efficiency 5. I don't know if I need the beacon here, but it kind of seems like it. Like, I don't feel like I'm really doing a whole lot. Oh, diamonds already. Oh my god. Jesus, it's just straight ores. Oh, those are diamonds. I didn't even realize. So many. Okay, I'm gonna mine for a little bit, and then I'll catch you guys back. Okay, I'm gonna call it quits for a second, because I want to upgrade my backpack. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a whole bunch of new stuff in there. We go boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we need to do this. So upgrade base, string, leather, iron. Okay, so I need the base thing, and then I want to make this filter. I can do that, and then advanced filter. I don't know if I'm just clicking shit. Okay, and then I want stacking. Oh, there we go. Stack upgrade 1. So I need that, which I have, and 4 blocks of iron. Okay, this next one might be kind of interesting. Damn. There's no way there's a netherite one, right? No way. Oh my god, yeah, no. $66, holy shit. No more upgrading this for me. No more. Just gonna make a new one. Hey, look what we found. We found all the modium. Also, I want to experiment with something. I think there's a nether down here. Like, I think you hit, at a point you hit nether, and then you can get, oh, you do? What can you find in here? Oh my god, I go right up into all the modium. Kind of would have liked to find another thing of all the modium, but I am okay with this, and I think it is time we return.
Day 123. Today was the start of my nether adventure. I needed more templates, and I also wanted to find the netherite monstrosity. Now, I've never beat this dude, like ever, but that should not stop me from trying. I got my jetpack basically all the way filled up, and it didn't take long for me to find something. Let me just... Holy shit! That scared me. Oh my god. He wasn't too strong though, and he dropped some netherite, which is actually kind of nice. I left soon later and found it odd how I haven't found anything else. So I checked my map, and what do you know? I did miss something. A very big something. I think his name is Inaros, but I know it's Icarus now. Or, no, it's not Icarus. It's, I don't know. It's something. I looted the tops around the arena before the boss fight even started. And watch this.
Kinda scared. I know this guy is actually, like, really strong. Hello? Hey! I was gonna say. Activate this thing. I think I have to go get something. So I guess I am fighting these guys. Oh, nah. Why does bro have 800 HP? Oh, this guy is so gay. Holy gay. And then there's another one right over there. This guy's boss is gonna fuck me. I'm so fucked for this final boss, because I know bro's just gonna guard the whole time. Oh my god, I finally killed this other one. This stuff takes forever. So you gonna spawn it? Oh! Ignis, that's what his name is.
Wow, man. Damn.
Nah, that's diabolical. He hits hard as hell. He has 6,700 HP. What the fuck am I supposed to do about this? Ow! Oh, it's always dudes with fucking shields. I am not fighting this guy. Not right now. Fuck no. I'm gonna just go over here and mind my own business. Bye, Mr. Man. It's great meeting you.
Day 124. Yeah, wrap it up, bro. I'm not fighting that dude. He has so much health and just like literally bent me over and fucked me. I need to come back later. But for now, I need to find upgrade templates so I have them. And if I ever want to, you know, upgrade to netherite, which I might need to, I do later. I also want to find that netherite monstrosity. See, okay, speaking later, I do not know why I thought I could beat this man. I had basic ass armor. Well, I didn't find him yet, but you know what I did find? Vibranium. Like, what the fuck? Is this Wakanda or something? It was all around the walls. I also found my bastion I wanted and looted all their stuff. I can use these spectral arrows now just because I'm rich like that, and I have the quilt thing, which lets me have whatever arrow I have. It's infinite, no matter what kind it is. It doesn't have to be the regular arrow. It's kind of OP. Let me go find this template real quick, though. I looted all these chests and not one. Sad. Oh well, I need to look for more stuff anyway. But now I'm on the eye for vibranium as well. And let me tell you, with a jetpack, this stuff is so easy to get. I love this jetpack. Day 125. I'm still looking around for structures in vibranium, and it was going pretty well, finding a lot more veins in this bastion, which had absolutely nothing in it. Fuck this bastion and its mama. I spent the rest of the day in my jetpack fuel grabbing the vibranium until I found this huge vein of multiple. And I found a bastion which had what I was looking for. Beautiful. Great end to an adventure, so I teleported home and slept. Day 126. Today, I just put everything into my storage system and started doing research on these tools. After doing some research, I found out that vibranium is fucking strong as hell. But to make it, you need to have a lot of all the modium. Like, a lot. So I have some things to do. First thing I'm going to do is roll this villager to try and get fortune, since I think it works on all the modium, which would be very helpful and save me a lot of time. And it went into day 127. Day 127. It was funny because if you see my cursor, I was going to check if fortune was even in the mod pack. But hey, we found it as I was looking. And I traded all my paper for emeralds to get it for my pickaxe. But then I had a mischievous idea to also put one on my hammer. So I went and gathered wood, got sticks, and then traded it for emeralds again. And got the book on my hammer. Holy shit. Literally an arm and a leg. So expensive, in fact, I can't even do it. This is making me want to make a new hammer, so that's what I did. It's not that bad, it's just diamond. I crafted the hammer since it wasn't too hard and got to work chopping shit down so I could get more books. After chopping down and shit, I started trading for emeralds again. Day 128. I'm still trading for emeralds since I need like 3 books. And those damn efficiency books are so expensive. After a good second, I was able to get all the books I needed and add them to my new pickaxe. Well, hammer, I guess. And boom, now we're all good to go. I will be mining for a while to get this Aluminium. And mine a while is what I thought. Until I remembered, I watched a guy play Aluminium playthrough, and you can make potions to see the blocks. I instantly started making what was necessary to make these potions. It's basically like X-ray. Alright, so basically you just need to make some stuff. You use Aluminium to make some like calcinated dust, and then you use some other doohickey and some, yeah, whatever. Basically we have the potions, and I made a little bit more just to be sure. Then I went to bed for a good mining day tomorrow. Day 129, I started popping these things like they were fucking candy and just mining as fast as I could to get them. Because it only had like a minute and a half, no, maybe it was 2 minutes and a half, I don't really remember. But like the more rare it is, the harder it is to see, like the less time you have. But it was working pretty damn well. The fortune was doing wonders, and I just kept finding good veins until the end of the day. Day 130, I kept mining and getting the ore, and I lost my first hammer at some point, but that's okay, that was part of my plan anyway, I didn't want it. And I just kept on going around until I got bored and went home. I started putting things into blocks because my storage system, like, it was starting to get like really laggy. So I just put everything into blocks, make it a little bit more, you know, reasonable. Things like iron, diamonds, and other stuff. And yeah, I just did that while my Aluminium cooked. Day 131. I spent most of the morning just letting Aluminium cook, and I didn't realize how much I grabbed. I have a great furnace too. But look at this. Mega rare, bitches. I was quickly unhappy once again when I realized to make this armor, I need a lot of netherite and those templates. And it says it's found at an end city. Fuck. I need to go back. I rounded everything up of netherite, and I have like 11 ingots. I can also make the site stuff for the netherite, which is actually going to come in use later. But I will do that after I go to this end city. Okay. I know I said end city, but I totally meant ancient city. My bad. Day 132. I woke up and headed to the ancient city. I tried just swooping down and looting the chest and leaving, and it was working for a little bit, but I still couldn't find what I was looking for. Then it happened. I started spawning them in. Like, there was like 3 roaming around at one point. This was getting pretty bad, and I was out of chests. So I dug out and looked to find another ancient city. Oh god, this should be fun. And it didn't take long till it was night. Okay, day 133. I realized something. I think I went about it all wrong. I must have missed a step because I went through that whole ancient city. Well, would you look at that? If I just read, I just have to brush something, and it gives me the fucking thing. So I instantly teleported home and made the brush to start looking. Now, call this shit Houdini because it was nowhere to be found. Like a black father, just gone. That was a joke for extensive purposes. It got to the point where I just started searching it up online because I generally didn't know what the fuck I was looking for. Even after I did that, I still couldn't find that fucking clay. So I just went to bed. Day 134. I'm still looking for this clay, but can't seem to find it. That is until I found one of those fucking rat pieces of clay, and I got the template and left. Now is the problem of netherite. I need more. I think I'm going to go to the mining dimension and get some scrap so I can make those potions. I should only need like 3 to get enough, but I ended up making 6, but only using 2 since they last so much longer because I guess netherite is fucking sorry as hell like that. But I went to the mining dimension and oh my god, this hammer is so nice for debris. I didn't even have to like mine it directly. I was just slicing through it all day and I ended up getting a bunch of ancient debris. Now I just have to smelt it. Day 135. I started smelting all the ore, and I had way more than I thought this shit. Like, I thought I had less. But it took a minute to smelt. And on top of that, have you ever seen anything as sexy as 64 netherite ingots? That's a first for me. I instantly put them to use by making more of those templates. But now it's time I make all the armor and tools I want to upgrade. So I had to make new netherite armor, new netherite tools, and yeah. Just a little bit of smithing, a little bit more smithing, boom. And then I just add the templates, and now we have indestructible armor. Just like that. Along with that, I found out how to get the next level of upgrade templates. I need to go find a bastion and find some suspicious... I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was soul sand. But first, let me go to bed. Day 136. Okay. I woke up and instantly went to the Nether to find a bastion. And I know there are a lot nearby. So I started flying in a direction, and it didn't take long to find the first bastion. But the thing is, bastions are so messed up in the way that they're built, so it's hard to navigate around. I couldn't find anything in this one, so I left shortly later and found another open one. I don't even need to care for the brutes anymore. This one though, I also had no success. I need to look for a bastion that's like big and open, with like the lava in the middle and shit. I just looked up how to find it on my phone, and I think I found out how to do it. I just need to find that bastion. Hey, you wanna know something that's fun? Yeah, you do? Guess what I fucking stumbled upon? The netherite motherfucking monstrosity. I am not fighting bro right now. 15,000 health is diabolical. I found another bastion and was looting every room, but just couldn't find that soul sand. Day 137. My jetpack was starting to get real low, and I needed to find a bastion quick so I can get that template. I just kept flying around and finding bastions that didn't work until I found the one I was looking for. I went to use the brush and misclicked and broke the fucking soul sand. I'm so dumb. Oh, yes. Thank God there's another one. Bro. What the fuck? Okay, at least I found 2 more and got them. Oh, wait. Another one. Bro. How bad do I run? And I got 1 more, then got the fuck out of there. And I tried to quickly find more, but my jetpack was getting too low and I couldn't find anything, so I just teleported home. Alright, day 138. I need to slow it down today. My jetpack needs time to recharge, and I couldn't figure out how to get this ancient stone. But after some quick research, I found out I need to put the mining dimension portal into the nether and then go into it. So it's like a whole different dimension. So I broke the mining portal and I didn't pick it up. Sweet. I wish I would have known that. So I quickly crafted 2 and went to the nether and went through the portal, where I was spawned into a fucking box. I quickly got the stone and just went home, where I made my templates and made my new armor. Now, it isn't enchanted, but I will get to that in a moment. For now, I just want to upgrade my jetpack, since I want it to hold more. I started doing my research on how I can make it better, and also like, quick drip check. Look at me. You see the shoes? You see the money? Boss ass gag shit. Anyway. In order to make the new jetpack, I would need emeralds, so you know what time it is. Wood breaking time. I grabbed my old axe since it had the chainsaw attachment on it and just went to town breaking all the trees. I then converted them into sticks and sold until I was tired. Day 139. I kept trying to get more emeralds, and I was holding my hammer since it hadn't mending, so I was just free repairing it. But I had so much wood, I had to wait in between trading since I was doing it so fast. But after some time, I was able to sell everything, and now we're good on emeralds. Once I made it back to my storage system, I started cooking, making all the components I needed for the emerald jetpack. About 2 minutes after that, I was able to make it, but I wasn't done. I wanted to make the aldomadium one. So it took another 2 minutes to gather all the materials, and boom, aldomadium. But I still wasn't done. I wanted that Wakandan tech jetpack, so I started cooking again. And I was surprised I had enough vibranium. I thought I was kind of close. Okay. I should have read the fine print because I didn't realize how much more fuel this jetpack would be eating. I thought it would get more efficient the more you went, but no, this thing eats a lot more. I think it's like 20 times less efficient. I just let it charge for the rest of the day, and I still have a power issue. This is starting to piss me off. Day 140. I did some research on how to make more power or wireless power, and I think I found a way. The problem is I need prismarine, but I haven't gone underwater like at all. I set off to find an ocean monument, and I found one like 7,000 blocks away, but I need to go back to my old ways of running. You know, just get back to nature and just run all the way. Or we don't. Wait, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? This shit is so dumb. I guess I'll take my jetpack. I guess I'll take my backpack. If you insist. Holy shit, this thing is so fast. I could turn this thing down to 60% and it still is faster than my old one at 100. I just started jumping from places because I didn't want to use all the power, so I was just jumping. I felt like Hulk in that one scene, you know, in the movie where he's just jumping over mountains. That's what I felt like. I'd run and then I'd jump. I ended up sleeping on the side of a mountain, and I also found out I think this helmet already gives me water breathing. Day 141, I just kept moving and eventually I made it to the ocean I was guessing it was in. I was swimming when this dolphin put me at Mach Jesus. It puts you so fast. I was moving and made it to the ocean very fast. Holy shit. Okay, this thing is huge. It's different than the vanilla one. You want to know some cool things about my perks somewhere on my body? I don't really remember. I have a perk that essentially ignores mining fatigue. And another one that if I sprint underwater, I get full hearts. By full hearts, I mean like full water breathing. You know what I mean. And that's a very good thing to have in an ocean monument. Like literally fucking I hard counter this thing. Anyway, I was just going through it, grabbing lights and killing dudes. Sea lanterns are my favorite light source, so I made sure to grab a lot of those. I couldn't find those fucking elders. So I just got hella lights and then swam up to sleep. Day 142. I just kept looking for the elders in the sponge rooms, but all I had to do was swim down and bro was right there. Okay, is it just me? Or should I not be taking literally any damage with this OP-ass armor? I don't care if it has no enchantments, it's fucking vibranium. Like, why am I getting hurt like this? I should be able to tank this, right? Whatever, bro. I kept moving and found another room with an elder and got out my golden apples because I'm surprised. Like, apparently I'm trash. I might be fodder because these guys were hurting. But I just started murking these dudes and killed the elder. And after finding a dead end, I just decided to leave. I teleported home and started working on the dimensional thingy. Day 143 through 152. Alright, that was actually kind of annoying. I don't know how I was getting hurt that bad, but whatever, I guess. That's alright. Now, I actually have no idea what the hell this thing does. Does it connect? Power card. I really don't know what this mod is. Okay, I think I need to mess with this stuff, honestly. This might be the way to go. Hold on. Fuck this dimensional bullshit. I'm gonna see what this thing's all about. Because it looks like it can make a lot more power. And it doesn't even look that hard to make. Okay, and then this. Just pushing shit. Alright, we have a steam turbine controller. Basic turbine rotor. I can make this. Yeah. Okay, I think I guess I got the wrong one. What mod is this from? Advanced generators. Yeah, I did need it. Okay. The only thing I should need is these. I can't make them in this for some reason. Now I'm confused. Now I don't know if I just... Boom. Oh! Is it doing things? How do I make steam? I need to look this up after I go to bed. So I need one of these. I just clicked it. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Sure. Flux generator. In the butt. And that said something about capacitors. And I guess we can make an advanced... Maybe. I don't know what the best level for coal is. Wow, it still isn't insta-mine. That's diabolical. It's not even coal. Let me mine all this shit. Okay, we're back. Put all this shit in there. There we go.
A whole bunch of turbines. It can take...
Okay, and then it says composite turbines. Okay, so there's that. Then do this. Okay, I don't know how much of this I need to make, so I'm just gonna... Okay, well, I guess that's what I'm making. Okay. We have my turbines. You went, okay. He used the creative one, but that's, I mean, that's like the biggest one. Okay, I definitely don't have this one. It's probably diamonds. Yeah, diamonds, and then he used infused alloys.
A few minutes later.
I have no idea how much shit I have
stored up in here? Because I keep having infused alloy somehow. More of them. Come back in here. Another one of them. Alright. Okay, I think I should make 2 more to finish the thing. What the fuck did he even just... What? Item. Output. Because apparently... We need to... put... lava and shit in here. We put lava coming from that with one of these. And then you put water in one as well. What the fuck? Okay, we'll go 1 more back this way, and then we'll go 2. Oh, I guess we're going 2. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to use my other stuff for now. Holy shit, perfect amount. Okay. Dude, what is going on downstairs? It sounds like literally just a battle of, like, actual fucking disabled people. And that's, like, not even being mean. That's what it genuinely sounds like. And then put the output port here. That there. Okay, so it looks like it's working. Okay, hold on. I might have just discovered something beautiful. Oh, why you do that? I did not click that, you stupid fuck. Now I have 17 million buckets. Like, if I can just, like, put stuff into here. Like, look how fast I go down now. So this is why I didn't want to make this many buckets. Oh, jumbo tank. That's what it was. Okay, so I need 4 of those. And then 4 iron. I actually might be able to do that. Okay, at least it's not going through this, like, extremely fast. Okay, it kind of is, but not really. Let me just go fill these things up. The water is definitely easier to fill up because it's, like, infinite source. But the lava you have to, like, keep moving for, and it's annoying. Wait. Oh, that's a fluid intake. Hold on. Give me that. I don't know why I put that thing away. Come back. Hey! That actually works. What the fuck? This water just got sucked dry. I'm gonna have to make a pump into this. Because I don't think I can leave this. Wait, why am I looking for a water bucket? I have a whole fucking thing right there. Okay, and then. Oh, bad idea. Damn, it's getting drained. Damn. I don't think there's an upgraded one. No, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way both these sorry ass dudes are losing. How? How much water is this thing fucking eating? Like, it has the power. I don't know what goes in these slots. Like, what the fuck is supposed to go in here? It says upgradable. Okay. Is it still losing? Holy shit. Okay, well, I mean, it is keeping up, I guess. Come on, win it. Win it. No, it's not gonna win. We are making more power, though. There's no way it doesn't get enough water now. It's impossible. How? I don't even know how I have all this steel, if I'm being honest. I'm just pulling shit on my ass. Charge that thing all the way up. Fuck yeah. Where are you at? I've already lost 2 million in power. This is insane. Spawn in. Spawn in. The water's warm. I think I might need to go back and get my... whatchamacallit? My thingamabobber. You've got to be skyblocked, motherfucker. Okay, for sure if I make one of these. Like a solar panel in the fucking nether, like that's just like too much power. Why? But like the thing is, I don't know if it'll work solely because it's in the fucking nether. Like I don't know if the chunks will load. Oh yeah, I'm about to go. Holy shit, this is gonna crash my game. It's literally just a mountain of coal. Yeah, that could burn for a while. Okay, that's powering it. See, but is it all out of lava now? No, it's still pumping. Bam. Now that's the moment of truth. Does it stay? Oh shit. We doing things. This bitch full. Damn. Now if I make more turbines too. Hold on, I'm gonna do that right now. Holy bang. And then we go boom, boom, boom. Making more power now? I mean, they're spinning faster. Holy shit, we filled up 1,000 water buckets worth of water in that thing. Okay, I don't really want you pumping in there, though. Not gonna lie. No, don't fucking absorb the lava, you stupid bitch. How do I get it to suck? See, this would all be solved if I, Just get a chunk loader. I don't even look. How much? Holy shit, look how much obsidian we have. That's actually good. I do like obsidian. So connect it to the main line. Throw that bitch in there. Boom. Dang, we did it. A little messy. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed in real life. Because it's 12 o'clock. I just spent like 4 hours doing this shit.
Day 153 and the rest of day 152, I was just trying to fix the system, but I ended up making it worse. This fucking thing will not place down. I had to look up reasoning as to why this might be happening, and it turns out I might have hit a button on it to make it stop working. I just had to switch it back again to get it into the place. But now, it won't even get into the drain. Like, it won't drain at all. I'm seriously gonna lose it. I can't figure this mod out.
This hurts so bad. So, from day here, part of this day, all the way until day 166 is literally just all the loading screen. The whole thing is the fucking loading screen. Oh, that hurts so bad. That hurts so bad. Okay, so the mine dimension in the Nether, I went there, and it takes you to a place called the Other, which I already went to get the ancient stone, but I had to find a dungeon there. I found a pyramid. It gave me a whole bunch of like books and stuff, but I didn't find the template. So I went to this other place, and there's 2 floors, which I didn't know at the time. I thought there's only the one on the top. And I was breaking. I was like getting destroyed. Like there was literally so many mobs. There was like netherite and stuff at the top, and on the bottom there was this place. This is later on. And yeah, this is basically what the whole thing was, but with unenchanted vibranium armor. And I was getting destroyed. Yeah, and all of it got deleted. Well, not that part, but this part. My first adventure there got deleted. And then I went to the end, found 1 piece of unobtainium, smelted it, made the potions, and made the armor and stuff. And that's this whole fucking recording. Then I had to move to the next. So that whole everything is gone.
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
So we will be resuming on day 167. Day 167. Today was the day I kill Ignis. I immediately made my way to his arena. And it didn't take long before we were deep in battle. Let me just say, without lifesteal, I would lose this fight. He does such insane damage, even to my unobtainium. Like, I was getting destroyed. It wasn't even like I was barely doing any damage and I was getting destroyed. He just did so much damage that without lifesteal, he literally would have killed me so many times. But as long as I was hitting him, I could outdo his damage. But I got low a few times and he was putting up a fight. But he fell to the great Heretic Gaming 2. I grabbed his stuff and saw I could make a shield, so I went back home and crafted a shield since it could come in handy since I could have a big ass shield. Also, let me just say, I added stuff to my armor like gems and shit. Alright, day 168. Today was the day I killed the netherite monstrosity. When entering the Nether, I didn't really have enough power in my jetpack to make it all the way, which is kind of unfortunate, but do you know what makes it better? I stumbled upon a closer one. What are the odds of that? And so, the fight was on. I found out very quickly this guy had nothing on Ignis. I could just sit up here with my bow and shoot him dead if I really wanted to, but I thought that was some pussy shit. So I hopped down, popped a golden apple, and just started fucking this dude up. My lifesteal was too much for him, and he couldn't get me past like 1 of my health bars. He did have a lot of health though, so I had to hit him a lot, but in the end he too fell to my power. And I got this cool hammer and horn. Don't really know, I don't think I'm ever going to use them, but it's kind of neat. I just found out about it now, but you can craft mob eggs. Oh my god, maybe I can make like a XP farm soon. Day 169. I wanted to get my wireless charging set up. I knew it was possible, I just didn't know how. So I started doing my research and found the stuff I would need. I was slightly confused at first, but after reading more, I figured out what I had to do to like make the system and the parts. And all I had to do was put them together and start building the system. But I just needed a little bit more help. Day 170. I was still working on the system, and I needed to look up some more things to figure out what was going wrong.
because I couldn't really figure this stuff out. It was kind of confusing as a first-time user of this. But after a little, I was able to figure it out and start pumping power into my jetpack. And for the rest of the day, I just fueled my steam generator for fast power generation to try and charge that thing up all the way as I could. Day 171. Okay. I've built like nothing throughout this 100 days, and I want to change that. I've had this idea since the beginning to put like a giant tall base right next to my area. So to start off today, I just cleared this area just to get a rough idea of what I wanted, and then I started to think about what blocks I wanted to use for this. I've been thinking deep slate or cobblestone variants, and I started looking through it. I found one I liked, and I started mass producing that block. I had to smelt all my cobblestone since it had been broken with fortune, which is kind of stupid. But that's okay, since this furnace smelts faster than I placed, so I got a layout for the middle section and went back to get more deep slate blocks. And I also added reach to my chest plate so I could reach further, which would help with my building and like placing blocks and stuff. Okay, this one's a fat chunk. Day 172 through 185. These days, I was just working on this base, just placing a whole bunch of these bricks, and I was actually placing these like faster than the furnace could do it, so I went to upgrade it. And I got it to all the modium, which wasn't too hard, but I needed more vibranium to make it up to the next. So I went to the other, since I remember it had like a bunch of stuff on the walls, and I thought I could find vibranium easier that way. But tell me why I found an ancient city in the first chest I got was a golden apple. It had a golden apple in it. What the hell? The other chests were pretty mid, and I left soon later since I guess I was mistaken. I couldn't find any vibranium. So I went straight to the Nether and mined a little bit, then teleported to the end, where I used my sight potions and quickly got 2 stacks of unobtainium. I went to smelt it, and oh my god, this thing does a stack a second. And guess what? The unobtainium does a stack a tick. I need to get faster hoppers for this. This is too fast. To do that, first I thought I would need to make these like speedy hoppers, but those were not going to be fast enough. So then I thought, duh, I could just use item pipes. Like, this is a mod pack. So I made some pipes and had trouble figuring out like how to construct everything and make it go where I wanted. But now it instantly smelts stuff and puts it right into the chest. It's instant. Like, it smelts everything instantly. All right, back to building. I'll skip the boring stuff of me just building a big tower since, you know, it's kind of boring. But when I made it to the height I wanted, I started putting fire on the top to make it look, you know, a little cooler. It doesn't look terrible, but I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. Then I was going to start in the entrance to the base. I remember those cool blocks from the Urigas fight and how they like disappear when you use them. So I was placing them and realized I didn't have enough. Sad. I also placed a dragon egg, you know, even though I have 3 of them somehow, so it's not really that special. But anyway, I need more sea lanterns and those cool door thingies I was talking about. First, let me go to the Urigas area to grab more. It didn't take long since I could just skip fly all the way there and just grab them. You know, I could just fly up. And yeah, it was pretty easy. But then I went home and upgraded a Silk Touch pick all the way to unobtainium. Because, you know, why not? I just wanted this so I could grab those sea lanterns easier, which I was able to do very swiftly. Like, I could just get these things so fast. I then added everything I grabbed to the base, and I think it was coming together. I was originally going to do an obsidian floor, but I thought that would look kind of ugly, so I changed my mind to have some, like, cool lava stuff from that other dimension, like where it's, like, kind of bluish. I gathered a bunch of stuff in one of those 32 bucket holders and went to go get the stuff. I was gathering the lava when I realized I want to fight the warden, just as a test, and oh my god, he can't even hurt me. I 10-shot a warden, which is insanity. Anyways, I digress. I went back home and holy shit, this is gonna take me a century. Whose dumbass idea was this? But 1 hour later and done with the lava. Fuck this. Now last thing I need to do is just grab some glass and boom. And I thought I'd add some red dye just to make it a little more interesting. And now I can fill in the floor. I am like 180 days into this and I still don't have a beacon. How is that? Today, or these few days, that changes. I'm going all out too. I want a 6 beacon one, which is utterly insane, but that's what I want. And I need to kill 5 more withers. And yeah, it's pretty easy. I already have 1 star, so we should be good. And I destroyed those withers, by the way. You know what really set this place apart, though? Like, truly, is if I have a diamond block base, like all the thing instead of like iron. But the problem is, I don't have enough diamonds. But do you know some place that has a lot of diamonds? You couldn't see it because the thing fucking on the menu, but you just know they have a lot of diamonds. This fucking place. I'm back, bitches. Get off me. Ah, give me the diamonds. Oh my god, this place is insane. I love you. Lifesteal, oh my god. That was easy. Now we just gotta turn these blocks into diamonds and just start laying out the beacon. And oh, we're out. How the what the fuck? Okay, well, looks like I spent some time in the mining dimension. Little of this, little of that, and we should be good to craft these. And yeah, we definitely have enough now. All I have to do is finish this beacon off and get all the power-ups. And now we get all of our power-ups, and boom, diamond beacon. Also had to take some thumbnail shots because you see the shoes, why not? For the rest of the day, I kind of just researched what I built the whole tower for. Space travel. I don't know if I will actually get to it, but I started researching and looking at some of the quests to see if there were any bosses left. Alright, day 186. Today was the start of the day. I started on my space, endeavor. I was researching and crafting, trying to make my way towards the moon. The thing is, this stuff is like expensive to make. Kinda. It just takes a while to make it. Look at this NASA table I have to make. I had a lot of work ahead of me. To start off, I made the simple nose of the rocket, which was pretty easy, I will say. And I thought about it, and I need a lot more steel. So might as well get that over with. I started by enriching my iron, and that took so long, it went day 187. We kept chugging, and I had to take that enriched iron and put it back in again. Okay, got all the dust, and just let it go through my furnace, and yeah, it's pretty quick. It smelts it instantly. It's so good. But now with all that stuff, I can make the blocks and fins, and everything is fine. But the problem arose when I went to use my file. I made an all-new diamond one, but if I hold enter, to snap to it, it just deletes it. It's like a weird bug. So I made another one and just did it one by one, and I was then able to make the components I needed and add them to the machine. Day 188. Today I finished off the rocket. I just needed the engine, and now that I had all the steel, it was pretty simple to make the rest of the rocket. It kind of scared me, but hey, look at me, Mom. I made a rocket. And now it's time for all the other stuff. I need things like fuel, oxygen, and a suit. Firstly, I made the fuel refinery, and made another coal generator to power the things. Next, I made an oxygen thingy, which was a little harder to make, but we're getting through it. I'm trying not to look this stuff up online. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I need to know how to make some stuff. So I need to grab this oil, turn it into fuel, and I didn't know this at the time, but I need to make a fuel thing to put it into the rocket. But I think I'm doing this right. I need to find out what this ore is. Ostrum, in my storage system I haven't even found one, so that's kind of a bummer. And I need to go mining is what I thought, but apparently I need to go to Mars first before I can get that spacesuit. So for now I'm stuck with the basic stuff, which is fine. I made the helmet and realized I ran out of steel. Back to the enriching machine. Day 189. Basically near the end of the day, the stuff finished, and I was able to make the dust into the ingots and continue working on making the gear. By the end of the day, I was able to make the whole set of armor, but now I just need to work on the oxygen tanks. Day 190. To make the oxygen, you need to start by getting buckets of water and putting them in this machine. It seemed by making air it takes a while, but anything counts. Anyway, I was able to fill my chest plate up with air, but I wanted to make a air tank for me and another one for a gun, because it'll be good in zero gravity. I forgot I had a jetpack. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I then had the idea to just add a pump straight into it to just save me more time, because this was taking a lot of buckets. And that seemed to do the trick, and I was able to fill everything up. One thing I gotta say is I do not want to remove this armor. I do not feel safe without it. I'll lose a bunch of hearts and armor, but tomorrow we leave for the stars, kinda. And also I figured out how to load the fuel, so we're good on that. Also, I ate all the Modium apple, and it fills you up all the way. Pause.
Day 191. Heretic Gaming will take this leap in space, not for me, but for mankind.
Alright, anyway. After making it into orbit, I very gently landed, and mind you, I'm a professional. Even though it's my first time doing this. I knew I needed to find a dungeon, but all I found was a cave with some ores and some weird, tentacle, ugly-ass dudes. I eventually went to the surface and was able to use my jetpack to just fly around, and I found these villagers. It seemed like they were just villagers, but for the moon. And I was just stealing blocks because I thought they were important. I found a waystone, which I don't know how that works. It would be cool if I could just teleport here, which I can, which is kind of sick. And I just kept moving and found more towers and an underground base, which is kind of neat. It's like a fallout shelter. I didn't stay long since I was looking for the dungeon I needed to find the next, blueprint. I couldn't find it, and this place was really boring, so I just left. Day 192. The moon was pretty underwhelming, honestly. I just wanted to fight something, and you know what sounds amazing for fighting? The Warden dimension. To do this, I have to jump through these like weird hurdles. I have to make like a simulation to get the Warden heart, and I had to make this and that and blah, blah, blah. I'll spare you the details. I got this thingy, and I gotta hit like a Warden with it and scan it to get a model. So let's go do that. It didn't take long to kill a Warden, but he just dropped the thing I was trying to craft, so oh well. The portal wasn't lighting, I was definitely doing it wrong, but I just found out there's actually more bosses, so I'm just gonna do that instead, because why not? I'm not gonna mess around with this. I teleported home and read about the bosses, and I used my finding compass to locate the base. When I tried to find the cursed temple, my game froze. Holy shit, talk about aura. Day 193. After logging in and out like 3 times, I was able to locate one of the bosses to fight. I'm just gonna go through the Nether because this is gonna take too long even with a jetpack. The first portal, I barely cleared like any distance at all, so I made another one and adjusted, and it put me a lot closer. After a few minutes of running, I dug down and found the place. The problem is that these blocks are unbreakable, and I couldn't find the entrance. And I found online you can just use the chorus fruit, so I went home to grab some and some wither stuff because I'll need the nether star. Day 194. I went back to the place and got in with the chorus fruit and made it in. I literally almost got one-shotted by this dude. Luckily, I flew away and kept my distance from him and killed him. I found the boss, but I needed another star. But first, I just want to look around this place, and it's like actually cool. The designs are nice, and it's just a nice place. I put a waystone down so I can come back because I thought it was nice, and fought the wither. I kind of wish I didn't fight him here though, since he destroyed the place. But whatever, time for the big boy fight. And I immediately saw that he wasn't like very strong, but he had a lot of health. This fight lasted a good minute, and he was just destroying everything, so I guess it didn't really matter if I fought the wither or not. But he just couldn't really do much to me. The only thing really hurt me at all was his big laser power-up thing he did. But I ended up killing him and got his drops. I also took my waystone because he destroyed this place, so there's no sense saving it. Day 195. Today I just wanted to let my jetpack charge, and to do that faster I had to manually hold up the steam generator. That's basically all I did today. Alright, day 196. I woke up today and located the sunken city. And holy shit is this place far. I need to just make another portal again because this was too far. I didn't end up finding it, so I just made another portal and got there. But let me tell you about Dolphin's Grace. It is so insanely fast. Like, it's faster than my jetpack. My chunks can barely load in. And holy shit, this place is huge. I set a waystone and hopped in. I already have been to one of these in one of my other Let's Plays, but I never actually fought the boss here. And I was getting fucked by just the guards in the other Let's Play, but now I'm OP, so I should be able to kill everything. I was very wrong. To spawn the Leviathan, I need to get a sacrifice thing, which I think I have to craft, and I teleport home to try and make it. Day 197. I use the things I just got and try to make the sacrifice thingy, but I need the damn Nautilus shells. I was gonna fish, and I enchanted the thing, but I don't have enough fucking time for this. So then I went to the buried treasure with no luck with that either. But then I had the idea to just get the materials and like hope one of the guards drop it. So I grabbed my stuff to make the sacrifice and went back to the city to find a shell. And guess what? I did. I got the sacrifice. This should be so easy like the other ones. What the fuck? I swear on everybody mama, he charges up like Godzilla. I am not fighting this dude. He is not the big G man. But holy shit does he hit like it. I can't believe I'm getting like rinsed like this. He's really like that. Like, he's the strongest boss I've ever faced. Not to mention there must be a glitch or something because I cannot hit bro either. So I just left. Fuck that. Day 198. I did some research and tried to find out how I can beat big bro, and I couldn't figure out why. Like, I couldn't hit him. Although this time I came back, I did add some more perks to my armor and got some more health and armor, so maybe that'll help. But at this point, I'm not even sure. I went back and realized I had to make this like crab meat that would save me a lot, but it was too late for that. Oh, and did I mention I almost died trying to research something? I still can't hit the Leviathan. Why is this doing this? He's just sitting up there. I think I gotta get him back in the water. I think that's the trick. I tried to get him to follow me, but he just wouldn't. So you know what the best option is? I'm just gonna swim up and just start swinging on this dude. My lifesteal's doing pretty well, but sometimes it would just stop. I kept eating all my apples and was running out of apples and jetpack power, which I needed insanely because he like traps you. Without it, you just die. So I just panic left because if he grabbed me again, I had no jetpack. I was dead. This is by far the hardest boss yet. The only other hard one that I think compares to this would be like Ignis, but like, damn, this dude's worse. I'm not gonna lie. Day 199. I let my jetpack get some more charge before I headed back to finish it off. Okay, now hear me out. I'm serious. I swear to God. My recording didn't unpause. But yeah, I killed it. I swear. It cost me 5 days, my nuts, and all my god apples. But hey, I did it. He dropped some pretty okay stuff, and I spent the rest of the day writing the script. Day 200.
Day 200. Yes. We have made it. Bang, bang, bang. That Leviathan, by the way, was the hardest boss I've ever faced. Why was he that strong when I had this OP armor? Well, I don't know if I'll do 300 days. I probably won't. Unless this video does really well and people want me to. But yeah, otherwise I probably just won't. But there is still a lot to do. I just don't know if, you know, people like even this video. So 200 days. We made it. Got a whole bunch of shit and everything. Alright. Made it this far. Type 6-way and just type 6-way. Just 6-way and just type 6-way. 6-way in the comment section. It means 6-way beacon, but don't put beacon, just put 6-way if you made it this far. Alright. Thank you for watching. And yeah, have a great rest of your night. Peace.
Yep. Back at it.